Hey everyone, this is Ruff here, and we're going to be watching another, not StarCraft, but League of Legends action. This is going to be a ranked game. We see the two teams right here, and as soon as we get started, I'll let you know. Alright everyone, we are back, and this is going to be right around the level 3 range, because I just joined in. It's about the 5-minute mark of the game. Now we do see at the bottom, we do have Jenna and Tristana versus Ashe and Tarek. In mid, we do have the new character Zyra versus Twisted Fate, and at top we do have York versus Nunu. We do have a kill for the blue team. Jenna just got taken out by Lee Sin, which is going to be jungling, and we have a Mumu jungling as well. Now, just want to let you guys know that this is going to be a ranked game versus these two teams. As you see, that blue team is ahead in the team kills right now, 4-1. They do have additional gold intake, so that means they're going to have those more powerful items. I know I say it a lot, but it's so true. With that more gold, that just means you're going to be more powerful and allows you to get that a lot more beneficial attacks and so on and so forth. We do see Lee Sin heading up right behind a Mumu, and he does not know he's there, but he does. It's going to give him a little bit of opportunity. Now Zyra is going to be in kind of a counterclockwise rotation with Twisted Fate, but at the same time he is going to be. Zyra's going to get nuked here. If she can get away, that'd be great. But then we do have Lee Sin coming in, and he might be able to get. He does get a Twisted Fate. Now Mumu is going to be wide open for that attack, and will he be able to get there? That is the question. He's using that safeguard very well. And we do see up top, we're going to see some aggression between York and Mumu, and York's going to be heading down trying to get to Mumu, but Mumu is going to get away very safely, and that's going to allow him to not be able to pick up another kill for the blue team. So blue team is leading quite a bit right now. Purple team needs to get those ganks available and needs to gank them effectively, because right now they are just not doing as good as they could right now. And we do see at bottom is going to go kind of back and forth a little bit. We do see Ashe taking a little bit of damage, and that's going to allow her to. She's going to have to use a pot just to heal up a little bit. That's going to be her last pot, so if she takes that much damage again, she will have to return to base. And we do see Tristana kind of using a little bit of aggression right now. At the same time, she just needs to try to get as much minion kills as possible. Alright. And we do see Ashe kind of return to base, I believe. She should be heading back, and she will. Alright, and that's going to mean both the players at the bottom are going to be returned back to base. Lee Sin's getting his red buff, and so Amumu is going to get his buff. Actually, he's not going to get a buff at all. He's going to return back to base with his money that he received. And we do see both the players returning back to their lanes just kind of respectively, and have a little bit of aggression up top. But at the same time, we do see Nunu going to be pushing the lane a little bit. He has a huge swell of those little minions that shoot ranged attacks, which, in case you guys didn't know, the ranged attacks guys do a lot more damage than the ones that are going to be up front. They just have more armor and magic resist to take the damage, while the people in the back are dealing the damage. And we do see a gank right on TF right now, and that means that Mumu is going to be called out of position. He's trying to get TF at that blue, but at the same time we do see that Zyra is going to get that buff, and that's just a good steal right there from the blue team. They're going to allow him to get that additional kill once again, and this is just putting him farther and farther in the lead. As you can see the items down here. That's going to allow him to get that much more powerful items. As you see, Lee Sin, he probably has a ton of gold stored up. Yes, he does. He has plenty of gold where he can return to base at any time and get these powerful items. That's why he's just waiting, because he's 4-0 right now. He has a ridiculous amount of kills, which allow him to have that much more effective. And we do see Ashe taking a lot of damage right now, and both these players will be able to get away. I don't believe Tarek will be able to get killed, and that just means that, you know, Purple team, even when they try to gank, they just are not effective. And Zyra is actually coming down right now. That means that one of these players have the opportunity to die, and will she actually manage to get one of them? Zyra's going to be moving out. She's probably going to return back to her lane. She doesn't want to be too aggressive now, but at the same time they might go for Dragon. Dragon would be a great opportunity right now, and they could take it if they wanted to. but at the same time, you gotta be very careful when it comes to it, because then your enemy team could come up behind you and start attacking you and steal the dragon, which gives them an extra 190 gold. And do you see the lane pushing a little bit top early? We got some aggression for Nunu. Nunu's going to take some pretty good damage, but at the same time, York's just going to retreat and barely take any damage at all. And that's just going to help him out, push him back, push Nunu back a little bit. And we do see continued aggression for Nunu, but he has that automatic heal, which allows him just to stay alive that much longer. And at bottom, we do see kind of the two players going back and forth. And will they push the tower a little bit? They might be able to get 1 or 2 hits off, but it would just be pushing a little bit, so they're probably going to be retreating. And we do see Mumu wants to gank Zyro, but at the same time, I just don't know. They have not been effective with these ganks, and if they can effectively gank her, then that just means that they're going to be able to take him pretty easily. At the same time, I believe Mumu is going to change his targets to York, and we do see York taking massive damage right now, and will he get taken out? That is the question. And he does. York does get taken out, and that's just going to be another kill for the purple team. Still not being too effective right now, but at the same time, we do see they can take in that dragon, and that's going to put him pretty far in the lead with gold. They're over a 3k lead, and that's just not good in the case that they want. We do see Lee Sin gonna take that fade. She does have still Zyro is now the one that has lots of gold, as well as Tristana, which means they're gonna be able to take a lot of gold. Jenna does get taken down as well as Tristana, but at the same time, Tarek does get taken down himself, and Twisted Fate is in a dangerous position right now. Lee Sin's gonna be coming up from the place where he needs to escape from, and he's going to have to be forced to go through the turret, and he's going to die from the turret alone, which is kind of an embarrassment and should be humiliation. Anyway, it's like you got the Unreal Tournament voice going on humiliation. And we do see Mumu going to be turned back to jungling. At the same time, it's just, like I said, guys, it's just not looking in purple team's favor. Purple team has not been proving themselves the way they need to, the way they need to act, the way they need to attack these guys. They've just not been as effective. And we do see getting lots of damage on Amumu right now, and he's gonna be returned back to his jungle, as well as the two bottom players gonna be returned back to their lane. At the same time, we do see some aggression up top. We're gonna do some lane pushing themselves, and this might get some free hits on the turret. They need to do as much damage as possible on this turret, just so, because they need to get some kind of gold other than just killing minions, so they can get. And we do see York's gonna be cleaning up these minions with relative ease, and at the same time, we do see Lee Sin kind of heading top. He might want to go for the gank on Amumu, but Amumu is a very hard person to kill. I don't see him dying with this much health right now, but they are going to try right now, and will they be able to take it? That's the question. At the same time, we do see aggression up at the bottom, and Jenna's going to be trying her best to keep Tristana alive, but I don't see it happening. Tristana's going to die with no problem at all, and Jenna actually might be the second one to die. If he can get the stun off, does he get the stun off? He needs to, and we do see the stun going down, and he just needs one more hit, and they are not able to do it right now. And that's going to allow him to get that much more ahead. And they did not manage to kill Nunu up top. And we do see Twisted Fate going to go for that blue buff, which is going to help him out a lot. But at the same time, we do see Zyra going to be moving in, kind of planting seeds everywhere, because that's what she does. She just plants seeds. And it sounds so wrong, but we do see Nunu going to be taken out. I'm sorry about that, we mixed it. But but we do see Nunu getting taken out, and this is going to put blue team just much farther in the lead. They're almost at they're at over a 4k difference right now, and that's just going to allow them to have that much more gold, that much more items. As you can see, the Ashe has the big effing sword already, and that's just going to allow her to have that much more damage. But Tristana has it as well, but however, she just has not been as effective with her abilities. She's not been effective as killing champions. I know that's not what she's meant to do, but she should be able to do as much damage as Ashe at the same time. We do see Ash taking a little bit of damage. At the same time, both of them get stunned. It's going to be a huge gank, and here comes both the blue team players should be taken out right now, and that's going to be a good double kill by Tristana. I kind of spoke too soon, didn't I? And we do see she's going to have that double kill, and they're going to be able to push this turret heavy. And Tristana, if there's anyone who's good at pushing the turret, it's going to be Tristana. And we just see at mid, they're going to be pushing the turret a little bit. And they're going to be doing lots of damage to this turret at the moment. There's actually... This turret actually might go down. I don't think it's going to be going out without a bang. And... there you go. And we do see a purple turret has gone down. That's the first turret in the game that's going to be taken out. But at the same time, I do believe that we're going to have the turret at bottom going to be taken out as well. Tristana just needs to focus it down. She can focus it down right now if she needs to. It's one hit away. They just need to hit it one more time. Come on. This is a poor choice if they do not let this turret go down. That is a poor choice by them. And we do see Nunu taking lots of damage by York. And York's going to be following him around, trying to kill him. And at the same time, it's just with that eating ability where you can just eat him up. That is just not effective. And we just see him move heading in. He's moving fast as crap, and he's going to try to kill him as quick as possible, but he's not able to. And we do see Zera going to be kind of just farming a little bit on these minions, getting that additional gold. We do see Ash having Zeal. She's going to have a little more damage behind her. And Zyra is pushing a lot, and we do see a Mumu coming up from behind. He does miss his initial attack, and does he have his ultimate, which is the question, and I don't believe he does. He is on cooldown, and Mumu's going to be taken out with relative ease, and that's just, I just don't see it happening, guys. It's 11-5. They have about a 5k lead on them, and right now it's just, I just don't know. We do see Twisted Fate's going to be taken out as well. Actually, Twisted Fate does manage to get away, and that's going to be huge if he gets away without even getting killed. At the same time, though, we just see Nunu coming down to try to guard the tower just to make sure. And we just see the blue team turret and taken out at bottom. Still a 4K. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. I didn't have much sleep last night. But we do see about a 4K lead for the blue team. And like I said, guys, that's just, I know I say it a lot. I know that I say a lot of things a lot. But Zyra's going to be taking lots of damage right now, and she's actually might get taken out. This is going to be huge for the blue team, purple team. And they actually might get Tarek at the same time. And they need to, and he's going to be going down with relative ease. And that's just going to bring him up, kind of even it up a little bit. They are going to go for that dragon, which is going to help them out a lot. If they take this out without any competition, that's going to help them out. But at the same time, I don't know if Lee Sin and York can get in there and just steal it, which is what they need to do. Oh, and they stole it. But at the same time, Lee Sin does get taken out for that, and I don't know if that was worth it completely, but that was pretty awesome that they stole that dragon. They did not allow him to get the 190 gold throughout the team, and it's just going to help him out that much more. But at the same time, they should just push the middle tower. They need to defend this tower back against these minions. But at the same time, blue minions are pushing the top very heavily. If you see how many minions right now, they need to get back up there and try to take out that minion wave. But I do not believe they notice it at the moment, because both players are just returning back to base. And we do see Tristana going to be heading out, trying to clean it up. But at the same time, we do see all the players return back to their respective lanes a little bit. They know that Tarek is right there from the ward right there. They have wards on both sides, so they know immediately to have wards on either side of these mid. So they're going to know exactly what's coming their way at all times. And they even have a ward up here, which means they know exactly. So we do see they're going to be cleaning up this top turret. At the same time, it's going to. We do see the blue team's. No, excuse me. Another purple team turret getting destroyed, and that's just going to help them out a lot. But at the same time, we do see the blue buff going to get taken by the purple team, and blue's kind of setting up a gank. They need to try and get this, but at the same time, I just don't know. We do see a Mumu taking lots of damage, getting stunned like crazy, and Mumu's going to be taken out immediately. And we do say I have Twisted Fate over here. He's going to be taking lots of damage. And he does manage to teleport away. That was a lucky teleport if he did not get that. But at the same time, we do see Tristana can be taken out right now, and they're going to be pushing this tower a lot. They have to right now. It's going to even up. I mean, this is going to make their score a lot better. Amumu's the only one over here to guard it, and I just don't know if he could take 4 people right now, even at this low health. Now, he does have his ultimate, which is extremely effective and extremely useful. But at the same time, we do see Amumu going to get taken out, and they can just push this turret willy-nilly. We do have Twisted Fate here, but he will not be able to do much against this. And if they just need to back out right now, and not be a wise decision on their part. Now, we do see all these lanes. Honestly, guys, there's just no way Purple Team can come back from this. If they could, they need to have perfect team fights at all times. They need to have perfect everything and just be able to kill, you know, effectively. They are stealing the red buff right now, and that's very important. And Jenna does steal it. Does not let Lee Sin have this. By the way, this is awesome Lee Sin skin. If you guys don't agree, nah, then you're silly. Alright, then you haven't seen Bruce Lee movies. But yeah, we do see Zara going to go in for the blue. They know the blue's there, and she wants it definitely. And it's going to help her out a lot. She's going to allow her to just cast so many more spells per second, because it reduces the cooldown as well as gives you it should just give you a cooldown, I think. Let's see. Increased mana and energy generation and 20% cooldown on their abilities, which is really good. She also has the red buff, which allows her to do extra damage versus people, which is going to be very effective when killing these minions. Purple Team does know that Zyra's there. They do know that, you know, they're about to set up a gank of some sort, and at the moment, we do see that Amumu's going to be Nunu's going to be taking massive damage at the moment, but Lee Sin just does not care. He's just doing whatever he wants, basically, and we just see both the Purple Team players going to be backing up a little bit. They want to be as safe as possible and just not die as much. And like I said, they're up by 8 kills. They almost have almost a 10,000 gold lead, and they are going to go for the Baron, which is going to be a very, very wise choice right now. I don't know how wise it is, because the entire other team is alive, which means they can steal it very easily. They can do a lot of damage, and they can even come up behind them and do tons of damage to the players. So we do see he's going to take out that ward right now, which denies him the vision, which is very effective, but we do see another ward going down. And blue team does get the Baron buff, which allows them to be tons more effective, and they're going to be going straight for the kill now. If they do not be aggressive with this buff on, it's just not a wise choice. They need to do as much damage as possible, push turrets, do whatever they can to try and end the game, because they can right now. With this buff, it just allows them to be that much more effective. It gives them so much more ability power, attack damage, and they also get health and mana regeneration like crazy. So basically, they're going to be heading straight for it, and they need to just attack. At the same time, I don't know why Lee Sin's going to be chilling out at the back. They need to just push as much as possible. They need to pick a lane and push. And I don't know if I agree with this. Whenever I get the Baron, I believe that it's very wise to push as soon as you get it. Because, you know, yeah, you got gold, but at the same time, you kind of need to just do as much damage as possible while that buff lasts. Because that buff is so effective versus champions, is so effective versus basically anything. And you just need to use that to your advantage as much as possible. And we do see Lee Sin and Zara are going to be pushing mid a little bit. They're just going to be going straight for it. And they're going to wait for a little bit of minion reinforcements as well as Ashe. And they're going to go for that dragon. Now, like I said, they need to just be a little more effective with this. I don't know if this is a wise choice of using this buff. They did deny it from the Purple Team, which is huge, because if you get this buff can actually change the game. Purple Team could probably come back if they got this buff from them, and they actually did some wise engagements. But we do see a major engagement right now that's about to happen, and we do see Jenna's going to be going down almost immediately, and that's their support that's going to be doing tons of healing, tons of crowd control, and she just got taken out, which is not good for the purple team. They need to just play this as smart as they can. They have the damage, but they just do not have the healing capability of Jenna. And here comes the push right now. We do see purple turret going to be taken out right now. And Amumu's going to be doing his ult, and he's going to be doing tons of damage to Tarek, and Tarek actually might go down. Tarek does go down, but at the same time, do we see any other heroes going to be taken out right now? They need to get those stuns on, and if they can get those stuns, that's what they need. And at the same time, we do see a lot of these players going to be taking lots of damage. I don't. It's kind of crazy right now. They're going to be going back and forth. They are going to be focusing Jenna again because Jenna is a very weak character, and they want to kill her as fast as possible, get that extra XP and their bonus. Now we do see they're going to be backing out right now. It's about wise decision. They could not fight right at the turret. If they fight at the turret, they're just going to lose every time, and it's a wise decision overall to do that. Now we do see Lee Sin gonna be coming in right now, and Lee Sin needs to get out of there. He just can't fight this right now. He's too low of health. He could probably hurt them a lot, but he just cannot hold it himself. He needs help from additional champions in order to hold that. And we do see. Actually, this is going to be very good because they held off the attack from the Baron buff, and that's going to help them out so much more. That's going to allow them to basically hold this game and make it their own right now, which is good. That's exactly what they needed to do. It's exactly how they needed to play it out. But at the same time, Blue is still so far ahead. They already have Rabadons, they have Phantom Dancers, they have Mana Moons, they have all different stuff. Higher tier items, basically. The only higher tier item that I really see they have on the purple team, we do have Hourglass, we have the Infinity's Edge, and we have the Unholy Grail. So that's gonna be most of the higher end items. Otherwise than that, they don't really have too much high end items. Like I said, without that gold, they just can't get it. And if they had that gold, they'd be in a much better position right now. But they haven't because they just cannot have those favorable engagements for that team fight. Now, last team fight, they held it off very well and actually managed to get a kill. If they can keep on doing that, focus the champion down every time. If they manage to do that, they'll be in a great position. But we do see Nunu getting taken out right there. He's just got focused down immediately by the entire team. And we do see Zyra getting dangerously low, and she needs to be extremely careful when it comes to this. She needs to return back to base while they keep on putting on the pressure. If they can, they need to take out this turret, because if this turret gets taken out, it's just done. There's nothing they can do about it, and they need to push that as much as possible. We do see bottom going to be pushing kind of heavily right now with just the minions itself, but at the same time we do see purple team's going to be moving out, trying to take out this. They do take out Ashe, which is going to kind of even up the score a little bit. They're still 8 kills below, but that still helps out a lot. But at the same time, they do have 6 lost turrets while they only killed one of the enemy teams, which is not good. It's not a position you want to be in. And like I said, even though they might be able to hold off some of these pushes, they just have not done what they need to do right now. They have... As you see, we do have an engagement that Zyra's going to be taking out Jenna right now, and that's going to hurt them a lot. Now, it's another kill for the blue team, and that's going to put them up by 9 kills. And I just don't know how much more purple team can do. It's just all I see. I think it's over. I mean, guys, it's just, it doesn't look very favorable for the purple team. Let's just say that. If they push this turret, which they can, it's basically over. They just need to push this turret, and once they push this turret, once this turret falls, that's basically an engagement that the blue team can engage at all times now, because that turret is the dividing factor, because that does 278 damage to you. If they can just fall in, kill that turret really quick, and that's it. And there it goes. There goes the turret. That means they can engage us willy-nilly with now, and not even worry about damage as much. And here it comes. That means 3 of the purple team players will be going down, and there goes even another one, Tristana. And will he go down as well? That means there might be actually an ace right now, and there goes the ace, and that's going to make him that much more effective. Here goes most of the turrets are going to be gone in just a second because they're going to be pushing bottom as well, and they do see top as well. And will they be able to push this? We just see actually just going to be pushing straight into the fight, and then we take on both the Nexus turrets, and that just allows them to be a lot more effective. Here goes the good game. There's nothing else they can do. And that's it. Blue team did win. 24 team kills to 10. 55,000 gold compared to 36. And 9 turret kills to 1. As you can see, blue was a dominant team that game, and there's just not much else they could do right there. So that was a good game. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, feel free. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.